Greetings YouTube, time for a bargain video. Here we have Jeff Lemire's Sweet Tooth. This is the deluxe edition, book 1. I've heard good things about this and I found a copy, hard copy for 15 bucks. So I picked it up, thought I'd give it a try. Marvel Legends, Hated and Feared, Best of X-Men Unlimited. What the heck? I have a book by Thomas Moret about butterflies, and I bought this as a Christmas gift for someone. I will also probably do a video about it before I give it to them. Don't Bump the Glump and Other Fantasies by Shel Silverstein. A book that I did not think my wife had, and I was correct in that assessment, so now she does. The Punctured Thumb, or Cactus and Other Succulents. My wife has a number of cacti, I guess. And I saw this, and the title pulled me in right away. The Punctured Thumb. That's a really good title. The Complete Tracker, that is for my wife, and a Medical Visual Language Translator. What this does is this gives you visual signs so that you can help someone that does not share your language what the problem is at hand. And my wife works with international students, and I think she also occasionally works with deaf people. So having something like this for first aid might be handy when she is at camp. So I picked that up for her. We have Knowledge Through Color Guns, which is a nice little book. Some solid illustrations in here, and I did not have a copy of that. We have Cork Boat, which is a story about a man that built a boat out of cork and sailed. I love these kind of strange things. We have Poison Sinister Species with Deadly Consequences. Though technically, if they're species, that would be venomous, not poisonous. Poisonous things are what you eat. Venomous things are what bite and sting you. Moonshot, the inside story of America's race to the moon. And Labyrinths of Iron. Subways in history, myth, art, technology, and war. Because I'm a technology nerd. Come on, man. Underground things are cool. Who can't use that for gaming? Next will be digital media. We have Fraggle Rock, the first complete season. I thought that show was cute. The BBC's television series of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Tiny Toon Adventures, Season 1, Volume 2. I found myself at work one day just singing the Tiny Toon theme. And like days later I found this, so I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. Darkman, because I did not have a copy of this. I had Darkman 2, but I did not have Darkman 1. Reanimator, the Millennium Edition commentary track. I cannot wait. I haven't seen this in years. Clone Wars. Someone told me Clone Wars and the Rebels were both pretty good, so I'm going to give that a shot. Megamind, that's an upgrade from DVD. Interfere with the Vampire, that is also an upgrade from DVD, both of which have commentary tracks. Drive-In Cult Classics 8-movie collection. So we have here The Teacher, Pickup, Trip with the Teacher, Best Friends, Cindy and Donna, Malibu High, The Sister-in-Law, and The Stepmother. My wife saw that at a yard sale. We have The Blob. This is the Criterion Collection. I got that for the commentary. Godzilla, also from the Criterion Collection. This has a commentary track on the original Japanese edition, as well as a commentary track on the American version. The Transformers, just Transformers. I hadn't seen that since it had been released to the films. It's the theaters. It's the only one I've seen. I have no interest in the rest of them. And on Rate This Commentary, I think that's the name of the site. I'm not sure, but it's a commentary rating site for DVDs and Blu-rays, and someone said they listed this thing as the top 10, in the top 10. And while informative, Michael Bay comes across as a complete ass. The Theme Without a Face for the commentary, again, the Criterion Collection. Roger Corman commentary on The Pit and the Pendulum, and Roger Corman's commentary on The Fall of the House of Usher. I just recently read his autobiography. Excellent. The 7 television commercials by Radiohead. My wife wanted this. Oh, okay. Lost in La Mancha. This is a documentary about Terry Gilliam's efforts to get Man of La Mancha made into a film. My wife wants to see this. The Fifth Wave. I've never seen this. I know it's Alien Invasion kind of thing, so I thought I'd give it a try. And the Karate Kid with a commentary track, which again I paid $1 for it. So there you go. And I got to tell you, I paid only $2.50 for Transformers, and I wouldn't pay more than that. I was just not impressed with that. Yeah. Again, informative, but Bay comes across as a complete ass. Here we have a large mallet, which I picked up for $2, so I can really beat on this and not worry about it. We have the Gerber Suspension Multiplier and Sheath. I picked this up at Walmart for $7 because the new version, the Suspension NXT, has been released, so they're trying to get rid of the old ones. Fine by me, I'll pick it up for $7. I'll do a review, and then I'll give it away as a gift. We have some punches, have some cute little pliers, which are actually kind of a multi-tool because they have screwdrivers in the end. I thought that was cute, and they were $1. These two tools I picked up for $3 at a flea market. Now they're bronze, and the guy didn't know what they were, but I figured they were, because they're bronze, I'm thinking there's something maritime. So I did a little research, and I was correct. These are for splicing ropes, so that you would get this between the, I don't know what they're called, what the main windings of a rope are. Not the actual fibers, but the next step up. You would get that so you could then create loops and things for splicing. And these would be used because they could let you really reef on there. It takes quite a bit of effort to get through those twisted cords. Maybe they're called cords? I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me. But they also would make awesome punch daggers. Here is a necklace. I think this might be vintage. It's tacky as all get out, and I know this. But I picked it up because it could potentially be used as part of a costume. So that was kind of cool. This is a Night Eyes carabiner that has a double can opener. I use these a lot for carrying keys. I may switch over to this one. I'm not sure. We'll see. I have to check and see if I like it or not. Or I may just give it to my wife because she drinks beer and I don't. We have a Quick Cut Sportsman. So it says Quick Cut on this side, and it says Sport Knife on this one. And it's got an F, not an F, no K. And this is cast aluminum onto a very thin blade. I picked it up for $2 at a flea market. Apparently the guy got it as part of emptying out somebody's house. And the Quick Cut company still exists, but I haven't found anything about this yet. So I need to do more research. And we have this, which was being sold as a letter opener, but it's dull as toast. It has a fully functional sheath scabbard, which one link has one loop here. It's missing one, so I'm going to make it another one. I'll put one on myself, so that I can then string up some light chain, jewelry chain, and hang it. I don't think this was actually a letter opener. I think this was part of a miniature. So some kind of scale model of a soldier, and this got separated from that because there's no reason to have those loops on there if it's just a letter opener. You just don't need to do that. So I think I don't know where it came from, and I haven't been able to see that. I had to get a better magnifier than I've got in the office to read that because I'm having a hard time reading the engraving on there, the stamping. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool looking. Picked it up in Vermont at an antique shop. We have this, which is a bookmark my friend Jan got for me as a birthday gift, and it is from Kindred Whispers, sorry, plural. They're on Etsy. If you want to go look them up. So that I don't think I'm going to use it as a bookmark because I don't want to hurt it. But I'm going to find a way to display it because I really like it. It's kind of cool. This is a Japanese dagger I picked up for $1 at a flea market. It's got only a partial tang because these are 3 holes. It would be really easy to turn this into a spear. It's actually got a nice grind, and it has an edge better than some knives I've seen in the past. It needs to be honed, but got a nice feel to it, and the balance is really nice. It's right in the middle, so maybe you could throw it. I'm not sure. I don't know much about this, so I haven't done much research. Then we have 2 bells this time. This is a goat bell. We didn't have a goat bell, and this is the most industrial cowbell I have ever seen. And you're gonna probably get cut out on this one, but man, it is hella noisy. It's really cool. I like it. We have some dice. This is a large D6, one of the letter dice. 2 D6 here, which look like they were weirdly constructed. Like they're supposed to fit together or something. I'm not sure, but I picked up 2 of those in the opposite colors. This, which is a random shape die. So you got 2 circles, 2 squares, 2 triangles. And then you have this one, and this is a weird one because it's 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 7, 8, 6. It's weird. If anybody knows what the heck this thing is or where it's from, tell me. Because I don't. I happen to just like 12-sided dice, but that's the weirdest 12-sided die I've ever seen. And finally, the weirdest thing in this video, and one of the weirder things I have ever encountered in my entire life, is a mirrored Mylar laser cut Barney Rubble wall hanging. And this is the little label on there, and it's from Hamlet Products. Now, they are no longer in Greenwich, Connecticut. They're in New York. And I've contacted them to see if they've actually have any record of making this thing. So I'm going to put that there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'll read it to you. Alrighty. 1990, Hanna-Barbera Productions, licensed by the Hamilton Projects Incorporated. If the label is removed, this item is considered counterfeit, subject to fines, serial number 154. So I have no idea how collectible this thing is. I have found nothing online about this yet. So if anybody knows about Flintstone or Hanna-Barbera collectibles, tell me. I paid $5 for it. But I was so weird, I'm like, I gotta own this. So I have to find a place to put it. I sent my wife a text with a picture of it. She goes, "Where are you gonna hang that?" And my response was, "Next to your side of the bed, dear." So there you go, folks. This has been our latest bargain video.